Welcome, and this is Miss Beard explaining the catering project for Introduction to Culinary Arts. Alright, so far I've introduced the project in class, and you are ready to get started with step 1, which is determining your event, venue, and budget. The first step is to read the Catering, Banquets, and Parties packet, specifically for this step, pages 4 through 8 and page 12. I referred to this packet several times in the directions because this packet has a lot of good information about catering, especially if you've never heard of catering or don't know anything about catering. This is a very useful tool for you. Essentially just read through it. This is the blue packet that you have in your folder in class, but it's also a PDF that you can find on My Big Campus. And they give lots of information about what catering is, how to set up an event, and some of the steps that you need to know before you can really do your project. So make sure that you read those pages. Next, you need to choose an event. For my example, I'm going to be using a baby shower, and you can choose any event that you would like, but make sure that everybody in your group agrees on it. Next, I will give you a budget. I will give you a budget based on the number of people that you have and what kind of event you're doing. Also, I'm going to ask you, what kind of event do you want to do? Do you want to do something that's very formal? Do you want to do something that's more casual? Because the type of event that you choose will also determine your budget. So once you've gotten your budget from me and you've decided what event you're doing, choose a date, have a number of people in mind, and I'm going to write all of that information on your folder in class. Next, the last part of step 1 is to choose a venue. A venue is a place that you're going to have your event. I give you a couple of ideas here on the project guidelines, including the Indianapolis Public Parks, the Marriott Downtown, Broadmoor Country Club, and the Indiana Historical Society. These are ideas for you to choose from. You're also welcome to choose your own venue. Make sure if you choose your own that you ask me first and that you can find some type of pricing for it. So let's say for my baby shower, I am looking into having it at the Marriott. Okay, so I'm going to click on the Marriott link. And the link is going to take me to the floor plans and capacity chart. I'm going to scroll down to the capacity chart. And let's say that I am expecting about 30 people at my baby shower. These are the names of the rooms. And I'm going to look in the banquet column because that is the number of people that it can host for something like a baby shower would be considered a banquet. And so I need at least room for 30 people. And as I'm scrolling through here, it looks like the next number up is going to be 40. And so I can choose from Indiana A, B, C, or D. So I think I'm going to choose Indiana A. All right. And so after you choose your venue, you're going to print out this internet page, circle the room that you're choosing, and also write a price. Several hotels do not list prices for their rooms for a lot of different reasons, and so if you want to, you can call and ask them how much that room would be, or you can also ask me in class, tell me what room you're doing, what your budget is, and I will give you an approximate price for the room. The price of the room includes the tables, the chairs, as well as dishes and use of the catering kitchen. A lot of times, if you do call, they will ask how many people are attending your event because they will give you a price per person. This price includes catering, and I do not want you to use that price because you are going to be catering the event yourself for this project. And so ask me if you're unsure, and I will help get you through that step. All right, so you've printed off that page and you've written down how much your venue is going to cost. Put that in your folder, and next you're ready to move on to step 2, which is creating a plan. Again, you need to refer to the Catering, Banquets, and Parties booklet and read pages 20 through 23 before you get started. The next part of step 2 is to create a floor plan. And with a lot of hotels and different venues, if you tell them how you want the room set up, they will set it up for you. For your floor plan, you have 2 options. You can either digitally produce a floor plan or you can write it on paper. And so digitally, you're going to click on this link. Okay, and you're going to, it's called floorplanner.com. It's a pretty neat website. You do need to create an account with your email. And then you click New Project. For project name, you can put, I'm just going to put baby shower. Location is the Marriott, and it will ask you, and you can actually tag the actual location you're doing. And the Florida name is Indiana A. And I'm going to select venue. Create project. And you can see these gridded lines are where you're going to be working. In the search bar, I'm going to search restaurant. And it's going to pull up tables and chairs. That's what we're going to be using for our venue. So let's say, let's see here. You can search through to see what kind of tables and chairs you want. Because I'm having a relatively small baby shower, maybe I'm going to do tables of 4. And so you just drag and drop whatever tables you choose. They also have round tables, which are more suitable for weddings and banquets. And the view that you get is the bird's eye view, meaning it's like you're looking down on the event. So you're going to set up this floor plan. Keep in mind traffic, how do you want things to flow? Make sure you leave enough room between your different tables. Also include a food table. Okay, so they have different buffets here. So if I want my food to be over here, you can do that. You can create like circular tables as well and move them around. And so it's really up to you. Whatever you envision for your event, this is your time to be creative. You might also need a cake table if you are having something like a baby shower or a wedding, and maybe a table for gifts as well. When you're finished, print it out using the print button. And make sure that you label the different things. You're printing to C118, okay, PHS _ C118 _ Q1. And if you're using a netbook, you will need to specify the printer. Okay, so print it out, make sure that you have everything on that form, and put it in your folder. If you do opt to do the paper version, you are going to use, let me find it here. You are going to use form C5, which is creating a room arrangement. This form is located in your folder, and you can literally draw out the different tables and everything that you need for your event. Make sure that you space it and make it look neat since you're doing it on paper. The next step of part 2 is to choose a theme for your event. If you're doing a baby shower, it might be as simple as, if you know you're having a girl, you would want to do something with pink or another girly color. Sometimes if you choose a birthday party, you might actually have a theme. So it just kind of depends on the event that you're doing. The point of choosing a theme is to give your directions a little bit of guidance. So step 4 is to choose decorations, I'm sorry. And so when you search for decorations, a good place to start is Google. Let's say you want to look at Party City, and you can use their website to find what kind of decorations they have. So I'm going to search baby shower. Okay, and all kinds of things come up. If I want to do, a safari baby shower, this is a balloon package, and it includes, or you can choose from different balloons. Once you chose your directions, if you take a look at the guidelines, it says to create an animation. That simply means that you can either create something that you want to use, or you can just print off this page and include it in your folder. I just want an idea of what kind of decorations you're choosing. You also need to include all of your decorations in your budget. And so pull up your Excel sheet, and you're going to include any decorations that you have in your Excel sheet. And so it's the first tab. The item for this one is balloons. And let me pull up the website again to see how much the balloons are. Alright, so I could do it side by side. Alright, so the price is $4.99, and you get 15 balloons with that. So I'm going to do equals $4.99 divided by 15 to get the total price. How many balloons do I want? Let's say I'm going to get 2 packets. I want 30 total. And the total price is going to be a function of the price multiplied by the quantity. And you can use Excel to set up an equation so that it does the math for you. And the source is simply the website that you're using. I'm just going to write Party City for my source. So hopefully this makes sense to you. I'll do one more example here. Let's see, another great baby shower item would be, you don't need plates, so don't buy plates. But let's say you want to do, let's say you want to do beverage napkins, and I just love these napkins. So I'm going to put napkins. The price is $3.30. Okay, but that's for 36 napkins. So I'm going to do $3.30 divided by 36 to get how much the price of each napkin is. That's the unit price. How many napkins do I need? Well, I'm having about 40 people, so I'm going to need 40 napkins, but you can't buy 40 napkins. You're going to have to buy them in quantities of 36 counts. So I'm going to need approximately, 36 times 2 would be 72 napkins. And this is going to give me the cost here. I'll convert that to money. The source is, again, Party City. Include all decorations that you want to do for this tab, and when you're finished with the tab, you're going to put the total cost for your decorations in the total cost tab. And that's it as far as decorations go. Alright, next you need to choose entertainment. To choose your entertainment, you're going to first go to Google, and you're going to essentially choose a DJ for your event, or depending on the event, you might have different forms of entertainment. For my baby shower, I'm going to actually have games, because you typically don't have DJs at a baby shower. And so you can look up ideas for games online. For the particular baby shower example, your entertainment budget would include anything that you need to play the games that you want to play. And you can total these up on your own and put them in the Excel spreadsheet. Also print out anything that you need for the baby shower games. Most of you, however, will be doing a DJ for your entertainment. And so to find a DJ, just search DJ. And you can look on any website and try to find a price as well. Some DJs are going to run anywhere from a couple hundred to up to $1,000 or more dollars. So pick one that is in your budget and that has the kind of services that you would want. And make sure that you put any cost for entertainment under the total cost tab. Also print out an example of the DJ website. Alright, next you're going to create a diagram of the table setting. Excuse me. You're going to create a diagram of the table setting that you want to use at your event. The more formal the event, the more formal your plate table setting. And